don't need that. They got a bunch of rotors. They're doing scrap metal work. This is why anything that I can put on the car right now is better than what it has. Let me show you. Does it come back up? Yeah. And that just goes to show this ain't the only thing, aside from the different, well, the various suspension heights on all four sides. So let's do this. Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Eddie. So, number one, ooh, I know you saw that price. Number two, ooh, I know you're a bit jealous of that price. So, I'm sure you're here for two reasons. Either you're supporting your boy, thank you so much, appreciate it. Or number two, you're interested in purchasing this suspension because while many people don't or are not comfortable saying that they purchased it, many people are buying these kits and installing them on their cars. I mean, the one that I bought it from, over 1,000 people bought it for their 350z. So at some point right now, you're either one of those two, or you're just new to the channel. And yeah, that'll be number three. Thank you for joining me. But yeah, guys, today we're gonna go into the garage. I know we've been spending a lot of time in the garage and working on the car, but hey, it's summertime, man. You know, this channel, I like to vlog, and my summers consist of working on the car, going to the gym, you know, mainly working on the cars. So it's not gonna be directly a car channel, but right now in this point in time, cars are my life. So yeah, guys, let's jump to the garage. Let's install at least the rear suspension today because I think that's all I have time for, unfortunately. But if you're a mechanic, you can definitely understand and totally relate with me that when you install even the littlest parts, you are, sorry about that, you are extremely sensitive to everything that happens in the vehicle. So with that said, I'm gonna install this now, see how it handles, see the ride height, see if I can get the ideal height that I'm looking for, and if all goes well, hey, there we go. But yeah, let's hit the garage now, and I'll see you there.
Time stops when I'm falling for you. The world stops spinning, my head is spinning too. Time stops when I'm falling for you.
Use your jack stands, never forget that. Alright, so right now you're probably wondering why I went with the Maxpeed suspension, and that is because right now the way this car is sitting, as you can see here, it is currently reading those ride heights. So like I said before, this car has 160,000 miles, practically all original parts. Nothing's ever really been changed, probably just the pads, never rotors either. And yeah, it was time to replace them. I mean, at the end of the day, anything that I put into this car, suspension wise, will be better than what it is right now. So yeah, so with the different ride heights on this vehicle, on each side, it's like, I wanted to keep the stock suspension, but after finding that out and figuring I may just need to replace it, I was like, alright, I like the comfortability when you ride it, and it handles amazing. I had TN suspension before, so I kind of know how that feels, especially in New York area. So I was like, what can I do? I was like, you know what? Let me try the Maxpeed suspension, and here we are today. Yeah, so my idea is I want to keep the rubber around the suspension take it off the factory and just put it onto the springs. And that way I could keep it comfortable and also have that nice stiffer suspension. But the other thing is that the TN suspension, in comparison when looking at photos online, it looks relatively the same as this kit here. So that is the reason why I got it. I just wanted to experiment, see how it is. At the end of the day, it was only $160. Yeah, right? Yeah, it was $160, this kit. What happened was they had like this flash sale or something, only a limited, and I had it in my cart and I got a notification, and yeah, it just worked in my favor. Yeah, but it was like a one-time deal. Usually these kits go for like $250. On some websites $300-400, but usually on eBay it's usually like around $250 or so. So yeah, just if you could wait around for a flash sale, then hey, kudos to you. But right now I'm excited because I already have the kit. Let's take a look. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so first impressions of the kit is not too bad. I mean, the powder coating looks beautiful. I mean, compared to what I have, this is a luxury. This is a luxury, let me tell you. So, where's the springs? You got the springs here. They look pretty neat. This is the adjusters. Pretty typical. And then this here is the front suspension, which we're not going to do today, most likely, but it has everything for the brake line, I believe that is for. But yeah, guys, it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and try to install this now. Hopefully everything goes smooth and I don't break no bolts. Because as you guys already know, this car is extremely rusted, so yeah. Alright guys. But enough talking, let's begin the action and see how this goes. And also, I know it's not a big deal, but just in case, remove your wheels on a star pattern, not just in a circular motion. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way we can keep a little bit of balance towards the wheel as you're taking it off, alright? Of course, it's always that one little one. Alright guys, so when I was telling you about rust, this is exactly what I was referring to. Look at that. So what I'm gonna have to do is put some penetrating oil on this thing right here, scrub it off just to ensure that we don't break this, because this is attached to the body, the chassis. So I don't want to break this off, because what's gonna happen, I'm gonna have to try to weld this on, get somebody over here to do that, or go from the inside and put a bolt with a washer to hold it in place. But yeah, I definitely don't want to break anything right now. So yeah, let's get that penetrating oil in there. Not for nothing right now, kind of want to put on the big brake kit, but one thing at a time, because if I finish everything overnight, yeah, it's just not gonna be satisfactory. I want to enjoy the process, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. So, before we move forward with this build any further, if you haven't done so already, definitely smash that subscribe button, join the vlogs, join the build, join the channel, and let's have a good time together. And also, if you found this video helpful in any way, definitely give it a big thumbs up, especially if you're enjoying the content. Throw a big like for this video. But without further ado, let's get back to the regular program. Alright. Well, I think that looks good. Now, let's just jump to the other side real quick. That way this one can sit here in the meantime. Alright guys, so real quick, before you go ahead and actually remove this bolt here, I'm sure a lot of you don't have energy suspension bushings like I do over here. it's extremely flexible. It's not like your regular bushing. So this one right here may just allow this to go down because it's extremely flexible, as I said before. But if you have regular bushings, it may just hold, and you may have to remove this bolt as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and just try to do it removing this one right here, and it should be able to go down from there. So get your jack, because this is under spring compression. Get your jack, that way you can sit it right underneath here, and once you pump it up enough, you'll be able to go ahead and remove this bolt nice and loosely. If it's not loose, if you can't just slide it out, and you have to jack it up a little more. Alright, so just keep that in mind. Watch me as I do it. Okay, that feels nice. There you go. So it's jacked up enough. Alright guys, so just so you can see a little more closer what I'm referring to, I just jacked it down so you guys can see. Here, there should be a gap even on both sides, and that's when you know you jacked this up properly. So let's just jack it up a little bit more. Okay, and you see how it now has an even gap on both sides? Now you can start actually pulling this out. So that's when you know you have it jacked up enough. Now, bring it down nice and slow. Nice and easy. There's no rush. Alright. There you go. She's now out. So step one is done. Got the spring out. Those bolts up there are still soaking in penetrating oil. Still gonna leave them there for a while, but at least you got the springs out. Not for nothing, I kind of just want to drop it with the springs and see how it looks. But yeah, in any case, we got it out now. So let's see here. I'm hoping the rubber actually works with the actual springs that I received. So, because I want to keep it comfortable, like I said. But yeah, I have to clean this out here. Got a few leaves in there. But you see this rubber, I want to leave it there. And this one here, hopefully I can as well. But we're going to find out right now. Well, definitely a lot smaller. Now let's get the adjuster piece. Alright guys, so boom, number one, we have the adjuster piece. Alright, this is where the foundation is for the height. Basically you could just turn it however high you want to put it up from. Then this here is the spring. Okay, but look at it in comparison to the old one. It looks like a baby spring. But yeah guys, this one right here, this is the spring. So I guess I don't need that rubber piece, and not for nothing, it wouldn't even fit because it's so for me personally, I do not want to drop it so low. I kind of want to keep it factory because I'm going to put some wheel spacers in. So let's see what we can do here. Not for nothing, straight out the box is almost like factory. Yeah, so straight out the box is almost like factory, but of course these are higher spring rates, so they don't compress as much. Okay, just keep that in mind. This here could compress all the way to here. Like, there's a huge difference in the spring rate. But in any case, yeah, let's try to do something here. You know what, we're gonna do the right side first completely, and then after I do the right side, I'll go ahead and focus on the left side. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I want to see how the right side is, see what's the height, and we're gonna have to keep going back and forth. So yeah, let's play with the right side first. Alright guys, so right now I just pulled this out. I'm gonna go ahead and install this one now. So just put this here. Alright, here goes the installation. Unfortunately, the bottom mount I wasn't able to save. So yeah, just gonna have to rely on this, and yeah, I know it's gonna ride hard. I believe we have the okay. I mean, it looks a lot better now. We're looking good right now. Alright guys, so this bolt on the stock suspension had this little outlet right here which acts as a nut. This kit doesn't come with that nut on the side. So now I'm gonna run to Home Depot, see what I can find. Hopefully they have this one. And yeah, we should be good to go. But there are some things that I'm gonna share with you that if you are doing this install, you're gonna be grateful for. So let's head over to Home Depot real quick, pick up what we need, circle back. I think I might have breakfast because I'm starving. And what time is it? Yeah, it's time for a meal. Alright guys, so let's head to Home Depot now.
A few moments later.
So as you can see here, this is the nut that I was able to attach to this bolt. That way it could hold the suspension into place. But yeah, the kit didn't come with it, so searching for that itself took some time. But we're back in the garage, so let's go ahead, hit the other side real quick. I already got some nice adjustments. Everything's practically set on both sides evenly because I like the way this side sits. But I'm gonna go over here, finish up the right side of this finally, and we should be good to go. Oh, also I did get some stainless steel washers from Lowe's. That way I could put on the opposite side where the nut is. And also I got the one that has the nylon tubing at the end, or the nylon thread, whatever you call this. Yeah. That way it can lock into place. But you can also use thread lock if you have a concern about that. Alright guys, so I'll see you in a few moments. Let me just finish up the right side and we'll be back. Alright guys, so right now, perfect example. This side is not sitting flush, but this side is, okay? This is bolted down over here, torqued to spec, nice and beautiful. But there's a little gap over here. So what you're going to want to do is just tighten the side so it's a little tight. You can do it with your fingers. And then this side, you're just going to tap it with a hammer, nice and light. Put a tissue right there so you don't damage the finish, or a nice thick rag, whatever you have. And you'll be able to hit it up and it'll fall back into neutral place. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah guys, so it's not broken, it just needs to be realigned. So not to worry there. Alright guys, so there you have it. It's nice and flush now, nice and even. Now you can go ahead and bolt them both up and be happy with the new suspension. Alright guys, so we just finished the project. Let's take a quick look at how beautiful it looks. What I would also say is that if you have any old TN suspension adjustments like this one here, definitely use it, because the ones that come with the kit are extremely flimsy. Yeah, they're like, I don't know, extremely thin. And they don't grip as well. Like, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, so guys, we're now done with the 350z rear suspension. I'm so excited because that was like the final piece of the puzzle for the rear end. As you saw, all the bushings were popped out before. This is the missing link, let me tell you. So I'm gonna go ahead and not put on the wheel spacers because I want to see how it rides right now. That way I can see if there's a difference before I install the wheel spacers. But let's tie everything together. That way we could go on a little test drive. I gotta hit the gym too, it's about that time. And see how she rides. I'm hoping she's still comfortable on some level, because a lot of people online complain about the harsh ride. But I mean, mine's is not that low, and it'll be mainly running on the springs as opposed to, you know, the shock itself, because of how high I got it. Like, I got coilovers, but I didn't get them to lower the car. I got them because I wanted to enhance the performance of the ride. But not only that, it was actually time for some new suspension, because as you saw before, yeah, my suspension was done. So enough talking, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap this up right now. That way we can go ahead and test drive her and see how she feels, and give some final thoughts on the whole Maxpeedingrods suspension. Whew. All right, guys, so sitting in the car, man, this thing, I wasted about half a day, considering yesterday how much time I spent traveling looking for this nut, plus the work that I put into it, you know, making sure it's even and so forth. But is it worth it? Hell no. Let me tell you, I know a lot of people right now are gonna be like, man, I could have told you that. But when you're looking to replace some beat up stock suspension, which was the basis and foundation for this whole video, I had high hopes for this, you know. But let me tell you, whoever makes this and whoever is selling it, yeah, guys, everybody just wants to make a quick dollar nowadays. And yeah, this was probably one of the most disgusting purchases I ever did for a car. Yeah, I'm quite irritated. I hate wasting time. Time is money. And I could have probably did something else to the car for now, you know? But yeah, guys, obviously you already know what I recommended. No. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. This is, I gotta rethink the title of this video now, because anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out here. That way I can go inside, edit the video, get the word out. And I'm glad that I only installed the rear, because had I done the front as well, whew, yeah, I would have been boiling right now. But alright, guys, let's close this vlog. Let's close this chapter. Let's not worry about this anymore, because it's annoying. But definitely, if you guys enjoyed this vlog, if it turned out great, if you got some insights on how to install your suspension, definitely give it a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. If you're not part of the build, if you're not part of the vlogs already, join me. And if you got any insights, if you want to go ahead and share with the community, drop a comment below. And like always, guys, think for the future, enjoy your present, and don't focus too much on the past. Peace. Alright, guys, so we're gonna do a stress test. I got my retainer in my mouth, so bear with me. But let's see how this works. So this is factory. That is very little give. Now this is max speed. They come in different colors, but this is one. Are you guys ready? You're gonna laugh. You guys see that? There's a lot more play on this side, the Maxspeed side. It bounces a lot more. Yeah. It sits a lot lower. It actually sits a quarter, an inch and a half actually. It sits a lot lower. So, would I recommend them? Aside from the noise making, the feeling of being unsafe, and the decrease in performance, especially over factory, that's a no in my book. But there you guys have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah. Would I recommend them? No.